operation. I'm not that stupid to rely on that, right? I'd rather fucking go back at all and do teaching and be forced to put in a position where I traumatize children into fucking understanding basic algebra and Pythagoras.
To understand how to hide non-locality at the level where you would need it to solve the information paradox. You know, why we don't see it every time we wake up in the morning, why we don't see it at the Large Hadron Collider, where is it?
And so where would you...
Like, at the end of the day, regardless, I'm still going to be a farmer that has a fucking lab that's trying to make penicillin. You know what I mean?
say we are then in telling that story and making it mathematical?
Right. So we're still, I mean, as I mentioned at the beginning, right, one of the problems that Hawking had was that he didn't actually have a theory of quantum gravity.
Right.
And so...
Yeah, this guy's an analyst for the police doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean?
To address a question like this, you need to either...
And then I can truly crush everyone who wronged me.
Some general argument based on assumptions that you think a theory of quantum gravity should obey, or you need to have a toy model of quantum
children.
Gravity. You know, so when I say that we don't have a theory of quantum gravity, I need to be a little bit more careful.
As I try and say, like, the end of the day, regardless of whether a mentality of an 80s or you're about that life, look, never commit suicide, right? But into its realism, in its real shit, with AI, with what exists out there in reality, one day we're all going to have children. We're all going to have grandchildren. We're all going to have that. There's no need for advanced education realistically anymore, right? Because there's no need for that, because we have all the information with AI. It's like we have a library in the palm of our hands, right? There is a consequence in lack of effort, don't get me wrong, but the opportunities are far more vast of a reach. Sorry, far less vast of a reach, right, than ever before for anyone in life. Doesn't matter your age. Right? It doesn't matter your situation. If you can walk and you can run in life, right, you've got like more information available to you than you did ever before, right? And in with that, right, we're all going to be going to the same schools. We're all going to be going to the same shopping centers. We're all in this together, right? I'm hoping that I pay taxes, and I'm pretty damn sure that regardless, that within the constructs of it, that the criminals are paying taxes too, right? And they want to get their rubbish bins picked up, and they want to be able to drive their cars on their roads and all of that stuff into its core as well, right?
Careful. What I mean is that we don't have a theory of quantum gravity that's consistent with all the data that we currently have about the world. We do have theories of quantum gravity that are ruled out by experiment. You know, they live in the wrong number of dimensions. They have too much supersymmetry.
Just a job. And, just a job application. It's just a job application I impulsed about and showed my true power and told them I'm 2200 plus in chess.